Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It will not resonate with all Libra individuals, but I'm hoping it'll reach a lot of you. So let's get with it. This is a reading for Libra. Now we got the incoming energies, the Hangman. It is in reverse. So it means no longer wanting to wait around, hang around, be stuck. I'm going to read a 5-card spread. And it's going to be a lot like the other spreads, but I just need to get something quick out for this time. Now in the past, we got the Princess of Swords. She's in reverse. The Princess of Swords, when she is in reverse, she's short-tempered, like most signs. They get short-tempered. Their words cut like a knife. This person a lot of times is younger, but not necessarily all the time. They could be an air sign. It could be your energy. It also could be another air sign like Aquarius or Gemini. Now, Princess of Swords, why are you there? Why are you in reverse in the past? Why are you turned around? Because the Knight of Swords could be over another air sign, or you're having trouble with another air sign. The Knight of Swords is in the upright, but it's clarifying the Princess of Swords. So it looks like we got two possibly individuals, one in the upright, one reverse, and maybe someone is just not, how can I say this, not being cooperative in any sort of manner. So it also could be that your emotions are going back and forth. Sometimes you're feeling in the upright, and sometimes your feelings are just in reverse. Something's not right. Let me get another card. This isn't telling us much. Princess of Swords, Knight of Swords, why are you there for Libra in the past? We know they're air signs, but can you give us a little bit more information? Could be over this Queen of Wands. It is the Queen of Wands driving you crazy. She's in the upright. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So we got some turned around feelings, and it has over maybe possible 2 or 3 people, air and fire, or someone taking on them energies. Now the help or hindrance or the obstacle, let's find out what that is. Maybe an injustice was done. Adjustment card. It's in reverse. Maybe some injustice, or someone's just not thinking right. They're not making sound judgments. Let's find out. Why are you there? Adjustment. Why are you there? As an obstacle? Or a help. Why are you there? Princess of Cups. Maybe something that you got a lot of people here. I think you did last time, didn't you? She's in the upright. It is water energy. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And again, they're in the upright. Now, whether this person, I don't see them doing something to you wrong, or what I'm thinking is an injustice was done is involving the Princess of Cups. Maybe she was part of that, or maybe you were part of that with her, or maybe you just not sure about trusting this person. Now, in the near future, coming up soon, could go into August a little bit, but in the near future, you got a new start somewhere. You got the Fool card, something beginning. I like the Fool card in the upright. Even though they kind of just jump into something without thinking, they're still doing something. They're not stuck. And remember, in the income energy, you had the Hangman in reverse. You're no longer wanting to stay stuck. Let's find out why the Fool card is there in the upright. I may clarify this again, too. I want to know a little bit more about the Princess of Cups. But let's get the Fool card in the near future. A new beginning for Libra. Why are you there? Could be with this Prince of Discs. This Prince of Discs could be male or female. It is an earth element. Maybe you're having a new beginning with this earth element, or that somebody is just taking on this energy and becoming more stable in their life. They're just taking on that energy. Now, it could be, like I said, starting a new beginning with this person, or you're becoming more stable. You're deciding to become more stable. Now, why is the Fool card and Prince of Discs in the near future for you, Libra? You can leave it in the comments and let me know, but you don't have to. And you got a lot of people there. Knight of Wands. You may have a couple of people you're starting a new beginning with. I don't know if this is work, relationship, or just general in your life. Maybe you're just starting something new. A new project of some sort. The Knight of Wands is also a fire energy. Let's go back to this adjustment card, this Princess of Cups. I gotta see why they're your hindrance. Maybe it'll tell us more. Can I have another one? The adjustment card and the Princess of Cups. Someone may be holding back a little bit. Could be the Princess of Cups, or maybe you're holding back with this Princess of Cups because you're not sure that they're the right person. Or maybe you just don't trust them. Maybe the injustice was done somehow, or you thought so. Now, this is the advice card. I'm doing this as an advice card, or the remedy of whatever is occurring. If it's good cards, go with the flow. If it's negative cards, reject them. Reject the energy. You do not have to take on negative energy. But it's like almost what's coming towards you. But it's the advice card, remedy card. What is going on with Libra? Knight of Disc. It's in reverse. Like I said, it could be that it's that earth element. And I don't know if it's the same one. I don't think so. But if it's advice or the remedy, and you got a Knight of Disc around you, another earth element, or someone who's not stable around you, you may want to reject that. Let's find out. Can I get another card for the Knight of Disc? Queen of Disc. That's big, heavy time earth element here. And sometimes they're a little bit older. It could be like, I hate to say it could be someone in authority. Maybe you feel like, maybe that's why you're having like some kind of injustice or judgment against you. Because you got these two, and they're usually, a lot of times they're older. Because the queen is older. But you got the Knight, they're slow energies. They are in, I don't know how to say this, but it's to reject this energy that's coming towards you. They're not stable. Whatever this energy is coming towards you, and I want to try to find out more. You're going on a new beginning, but you might want to not trust everybody just yet. You might want to really look at things. You may want to watch for those pitfalls because there are a few out there. Why are you there? Queen of Disc and Knight of Disc, both in reverse. You need to reject that energy. People, again, Knight of Cups. What am I going to do with you? So you got just a lot of people around you. I'm thinking you're starting a new venture. And you're just going to have to really do your homework, okay? Now, the outcome for you, Libra, the outcome for you is change. Two of coin. Now, with change, the Two of Pentacles, Two of coin, a lot of times you could be doing more than you can chew. You're balancing. You're trying to balance things out. You're doing a good job of it in the future because it's in the upright. But you're going to do a balancing act. You're going to be trying to take on more than you can chew, and you're going to be very busy in the distant future with this situation. You're going on a new venture. You're doing something new, but it's going to keep you on your toes. And you have to be careful that you don't become exhausted and not be able to carry on this situation. It is in the upright. You're able to do it. Let me get some more information for the Two of coin. New business opportunity, maybe. Yeah, be careful because you got the Seven of Pentacles there. So if you're not careful in watching everything that's going around you carefully, especially with this Mercury in retrograde coming up, you could drop this ball. You can seriously just fumble the ball on this situation. Let me get another card for the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You're really going to have to, because you got a new opportunity here. I do see something new coming in, a new opportunity, new horizons, good things, great things. But you're going to be overworked, and you're going to may have a failure if you're not careful about how you're trying to juggle this certain situation. I mean, I do see the Ace of Cups. I do see a good thing coming, but you're going to have to watch. You're going to have to watch for those upsets. Watch for negative things coming in, things that you're not seeing properly. Make sure communications is open. One more card for this. One more card for the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it says watch your communications. You may miss out on a communication. It may mess up. So retrograde may be messing with you. You may lose out on a conversation. Look at those emails. Make sure that you don't miss a letter, that you don't miss a message on your phone, because something good is coming in and you may miss it. You very well may miss it. So keep your eyes open. And also, because it has to do, get the Lover's card in reverse. So you could possibly lose out on a partnership deal if you don't check. This is all about communication. Like I said, check your emails, phone calls. Make sure nothing is missing. And you should be okay. You got this. You got this. Just keep your eyes open, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.